So it's Utopia. I feel different because I shaved. I'm back to my nerdy self again. I mean, I don't look like I should be tossed out by TSA anymore. So let's go right into business. We got Utopia today. The prompt. No, what is this? Yeah, this is Utopia. So I think it's pretty easy. Like freaking. So we have Thomas More here, right? He is. It's like Thomas More's Utopia, but like version. Why is it all blurry? Let me free focus. There we go. Okay. But it doesn't matter anyways. It's not like I'm drawing a masterpiece or anything. Or who knows? Who knows? What if like sometimes like some people like recognize this as real work of art, you know? I mean you never know. I mean, hey, Duchamp made it. So Duchamp, so in the future the utopia will be like freaking people will have to walk in this urinal, like well, restroom, and there'll be all this urinal. and that's a utopia like freaking, and after they'll have to activate their utopian world by peeing, right? And everyone goes pee, and as soon as if they pee they freaking go to this world where pretty much anything that goes like freaking, it's like DMT without the side effects. I mean, I never took DMT, but imagine, because DMT is bullshit. What's the point of doing it for freaking insight and enlightenment and the psychedelic experience like of like freaking Amitabha or whatever? Why not just cut all this bullshit, go to heaven and get what you want? So you're gonna have your. I think it's important. ACLU talks about suicide room, so you gotta have your right to like pull the plug anytime you want, the right to choose any drugs you want, and there's all this assortment of freaking cocaine, MDMA, Molly, freaking salvia, sativa, like everything, freaking sugar, sugar, freaking carbs, right? I mean, shrooms and everything, all kinds of shrooms, like freaking like a museum, like freaking. It'll be all in a container, like all neat and cutesy in the against the white background and everything. Imagine, pretty much imagine Bowers Museum, except like debauchery everywhere. Speaking of debauchery, that's like the freaking, this is where you go crazy, pretty much. Freaking, pretty much, this is Pornhub and fucking browser and like fucking X videos. Like it's like that's there. If they had this one common origin of like freaking Kronos or something, chaos, you know, pretty much chaos was this what God, what order emerged or whatever. So this is that. So you got our rock and roll, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And rock and roll is okay. Let's make okay. This is drugs. This is sex. The rock and roll is like okay. So there'll be music. Pretty much, you go and it's like jukebox, like a real virtual jukebox. What from freaking, freaking Billy Joel, like I'm not Billy Joel, whoever that. Not Billy Crystal is the comedian guy, right? So you'll have all your stupid weird ass freaking Bach and Stravinsky and John Cage, and then you go to John Cage. That's like meditation room. Why would I want to meditate if you're already in heaven? What's the point? It's like freaking waste of time. So we got pretty much everything. That's what pretty much society needs for dopamine surge, right? We're such a dopamine crackhead. I mean, who forget fuck going to library and reading fucking Faust and shit, right? Fucking Gates and Gauss. Fuck that. I mean, who knows that? Because this is our primal. I'm sure there'll be some nerds out there who'll be like, that's not enough. I want to go be self actualized. I want to learn all about freaking history of cricket. Well, that's good. That's my thing. I want to learn all about history of cricket. I want to like experience the entire timeline of cricket. If I had to take freaking DMT, that's what I want to like. I want my satyr and shaman to like guide me through the entire. I think LSD is more accessible. Why do you always talk about these psychedelics? Because my paintings are psychedelics. My masterpieces are psychedelics. I mean, seriously. Imagine if aliens saw it and immediately got the point, like, oh, okay, that's Utopia. Got it. So, And there'll be in the Utopia, there'll be obviously the technology will be high. I mean, fuck Mars. I mean, that you pretty much will be able to time travel anywhere, any timeline. That's your timeline portal. So you pretty much got everything. I mean, who knows friends and family, right? I mean, why not be a sociopath and be like gonna just fiend yourself out? So I think we call food, food. Never mind, food. So there'll be like, I mean, I don't know. I've been cutting down lately on my diet. So, well, not lately, just for 2 hours. So pretty much that's why my mind is not in the food. But well, yeah, pretty much you'll be able to pig out here. This is your pig pen. We'll call this the pig pen room. And this is freaking bar. This is the debauchery room. This is the drug room. This is Swiss. And that's a good point. I mean, you'll be able to. And here's a question room. You'll be able to question anything from intellectual knowledge like encyclopedic knowledge to freaking meanings of life, and there'll be God waiting to give you answer. He'll give you the meaning. So that's pretty much our utopia. So I know it wasn't funny or anything, but hey, it's pretty much just waste of time. That's like 6 minutes of waste of massive waste of time. That's what pretty much utopia is. You'll be able to waste your time and not feel guilty, right? There'll be no sins. It's like I don't think what's the difference between heaven and utopia? Utopia is like harmony, right? Freaking harmony. So there will be like this big old harmonium, like right in the middle of Utopia, just like to symbolize yeah, harmony, right? Freaking and in circle. This is architecture basically. And there'll be the yin and sun on top of yin yang sign, and on top of this harmonium, and there'll this radial. It'll spread out this, and there'll be panopticon like freaking God right here, and he'll direct you, he'll control you, and like and it's like I need to end it with a flourish because everyone. So what if it turns out no matter what utopia you conceive of is bound to fail, and it'll only be a dystopia just like this? The utopia is the non-utopia. Perfection, imperfection, imperfection, imperfection.